Today, I want to talk about something every person feels at some point. It is that quiet knowing that someone's energy just doesn't align with your future you're stepping into. It's not drama, it's not rejection, it's not insecurity, it's discernment. Hi, everyone, and welcome back. Today, I want to talk about something deeply personal and often unspoken. It is that quiet moment when your soul starts whispering to you that someone in your life may not be meant for the future that you are stepping into, and it's a feeling that suddenly certain relationships feel misaligned, even if nothing bad has really happened. And what is beautiful is that this experience isn't new. It's actually at the heart of this week's Torah portion, Genesis chapter 21, where one of the most powerful women in the Torah, her name is Sarah, by the way, teaches us how to recognize spiritual misalignment long before it damages your destiny. And today we're going to explore how you know when someone isn't spiritually compatible with your future and why your intuition is often right and when others can't really see what you see. You can love someone deeply and still know that they can't come with you into the next chapter of your life. Some people aren't wrong for you, they're just wrong for your future. Their energy doesn't grow where you're growing, and their mindset doesn't match your calling. Their influence doesn't support your purpose either. Spiritual misalignment is not about judging people. It's about recognizing who nourishes your destiny and who unknowingly holds you back. As you evolve, not everyone can rise with you. One of the first signs that someone isn't aligned with your future is the way that you start to shrink around them. You dim your light, you soften your truth, you hold back parts of yourself that normally feel effortless to express. You may also notice your spiritual growth slowing down, and the peace that you have been cultivating starts to feel disrupted. It's as if their presence pulls you out of alignment with the version that you are trying to become. So being around them can knock you off center or even pull you back into old patterns that you have already outgrown. And slowly, your values begin to blur. You catch yourself compromising your integrity. You brush off red flags. You even tolerate behaviors that your higher self would never choose. But the deepest sign is the quietest one. You may not have the logic to explain it, but your body knows. Your energy knows. Something just doesn't sit right. Because when someone is meant for your future, your soul expands around them. And when someone isn't, your soul gently contracts. Women carry a spiritual intuition that is so ancient. It is subtle, it's emotional, it's energetic, it speaks through feelings, instincts, and inner knowing. And this intuition isn't designed to judge people, it's designed to protect the future that you are meant to build. Women sense energy shifts, they sense intentions, they sense spiritual danger, emotional imbalance, long before it becomes obvious. And sometimes your intuition sees a person's impact on your destiny more clearly than your own logical mind, and more clearly than the men around you. We live in a world that glorifies being unconditional, but spiritually, you are not meant to let every influence into your life or your home or your heart. Discernment is not about being harsh, it's about being wise. It's understanding that your destiny is delicate. Your future needs protection. Your spiritual path needs the right environment. When you feel someone's energy is harming your growth, your soul is trying to save your future, not to punish your past. And all of this, everything I just shared, is taught in this week's Parashat in Genesis 21, and one of the most misunderstood moments in the Torah. People often read it as harsh, but when you look deeper, it is about spiritual protection. It's about intuition and destiny. Now let's get into the story. Sarah sees something that Abraham does not. Ishmael, Abraham's older son, begins behaving in a way that threatens Isaac's spiritual future. The Torah uses a word that means mocking or dangerous play or harmful behavior, and Sarah sees it immediately. She senses that this energy cannot grow next to Isaac. Their destinies are incompatible. Abraham's heart is heartbroken. He loves Ishmael so deeply and he doesn't want to separate his family. But then the Torah says something stunning. God tells Abraham, listen to Sarah, because Sarah saw the spiritual truth. She understood influence. She understood destiny. She understood that some paths cannot merge without one destroying the other. Her decision wasn't emotional, it was prophetic. She wasn't punishing Ishmael, she was protecting Isaac's purpose, and God validated her intuition. So if you've been feeling that quiet discomfort, that intuitive nudge, that sense that someone's energy no longer aligns with who you are becoming, I want you to know this. You're not being dramatic. You're not being unkind. You're not imagining it. You are awakening to your destiny. Just like Sarah, you're sensing something spiritual, something about alignment, purpose, and the future that you are meant to build. And here's the truth. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into your next chapter. Some people belong to your past. Some people belong to your growth. And some people only belong to the part of you that no longer exists. Your job isn't to force connections. Your job is to protect the life God is shaping inside of you. When your intuition speaks, listen. When your soul contracts, pay attention. When your peace disappears, that is your answer. Because when someone is truly aligned with your future, you don't shrink, you rise. You don't feel confusion, you feel clarity. You don't lose yourself, you become more aware of who you are. And the moment that you honor that truth, your path opens, your energy strengthens, and the people, the right people, the ones who actually belong to your future, will begin to appear. Thank you for being here with me today. If this message spoke to your heart, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who might need a little bit of spiritual clarity. And I'll see you on the next one. Sending you so much love, and may your path always be aligned with your highest purpose.